So by accident, we get on this ferry to an island called Lamma from Hong Kong.
Yes, exactly. It was a day of serendipity. We were on our way to Kowloon, and we just followed the herd and jumped on a ferry, and next thing we know, we're in Lamma.
And Lamma has no cars, so you have to use bicycles or walk. It's a fishing village. It's actually quite beautiful, and we had a fun time there.
Oh yeah, it was a great chance circumstance. And here you can see some of the locals walking around. It's a very cute, quaint little place, and lots of natural foliage and beautiful seafood there, which you'll see in just a minute.
So we had to eat, so we ended up eating at Man Fung Seafood.
And this was super fresh seafood. Everything you could possibly want and more.
All right, let's dive into some of the dishes. This was an eggplant dish with spicy pork. This was fabulous.
Oh, super yummy. Spicy, but not too spicy. But you can actually change the heat level. So when we ordered it, we just asked for medium. And here's the spicy pork. Oh, it was so delicious.
Yeah, it was a fun dish. Another fun dish was spicy snails. And this was fun. I think it was more fun to try to see someone try to pick them up with chopsticks.
Yes, and this time it wasn't me for once. But yeah, spicy sea snails. It was a very interesting treat. We both loved it. It's very delicious. Great sauce, great marinade there. A little bit hard to pick up, though, as you can see.
Yeah, and you'll see the actual snail coming up that's sitting on the plate. And, you can actually pull it out with chopstick. I just stuck my teeth in it and just went, which was really good.
And then we had some rice to go with it. This was the rice with a combination of everything. It had chicken, pork, shrimp, vegetables.
And here was the interesting. This is gooey duck. It looks like geoduck, but it's called gooey duck, and it is a huge clam. We had it a couple of ways. We had it as sashimi here. I did not like this as sashimi. I just don't like the texture of it like that.
Yeah, no, I liked it, and everybody we were with did enjoy it. It's a little bit different. It's not a bad flavor at all. It's just a little bit different in texture, and if you have it with the fresh wasabi, though, it's very delicious.
Now, this was the gooey duck cooked. This was fabulous. I like this a lot.
And they did it a really nice way. They stir-fried it with all these fresh onions and peppers and a little bit of garlic and some black beans in there, too, that really gave it a nice, different kind of substance.
And then, of course, we got into some prawns. This was the prawns with garlic and onions. Love this.
Oh, so delicious. And you just want to pull it apart and eat it with your fingers like we are here. It's so buttery and creamy, and the garlic just really comes through. It was one of our favorites.
So this is like gooey shrimp. We had gooey duck, now we have gooey shrimp.
Or just your fingers that are gooey after this.
Yeah, this was nice and messy. This was good. It was a delightful dish that anybody would love to get in there and tackle. And then coming up was another good dish with tiger prawns. And unfortunately, I was too busy eating, so I didn't take a shot of anybody eating this. But this was good stuff.
Yeah, and that's all garlic on the top of that they fried. Really delicious.
Then we had scallops and noodles, really nicely done.
And the noodles are rice noodles. Here's the scallop. The scallop was amazing. It was really melt in your mouth and so fresh. We had people at the table with us who don't normally like scallops, and they loved it.
Yeah, definitely a great feast. You're going to see actually the whole feast of everything that we had coming up, and this was serendipity. I mean, the fact that we actually took the wrong boat ended up with some great seafood here. And also coming up, we should also bring up, because I always bring up the whole potty thing, and that I actually found a bathroom where you actually had to stand and do the squat thing. So if you're going to Lamma, make sure you do your squats.
Yeah, get ready. Girls wear a skirt. It's much easier.
And it's a great fishing village, and you'll enjoy it if you get there.